What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's all good? What's good in the house, my brother? What's good? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. What up, dog? See if anybody else gets on here. I don't know, you never know on Christmas because people are doing family or they got other things going on. I didn't give any heads up. I did post it on Facebook and in the group, but it was only a few minutes ago. It wasn't that long ago. It is what it is. People can catch these videos later if they even so desire to watch them. If not, it's all good. Hey, what's up? Spicer in the house. Sonny Spicer, what's up, dude? Good for you to join us, man. Appreciate you coming on in. What up, Philip? How's that seasoning work out on your meal tonight, dog? Tell him on. Why is he calling me? That's weird. He just was on here on the video. It's like 8:30 Eastern. Yep, something like that. Y'all can hear me all right? Everything clear? We're good. We're good. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Can you guys hear me all right? There's no like glitching in the video or anything like that. Everything's clear. Everything coming through good. All good. I don't know why Tomas was calling me. He just tried to call me. He knows. He just saw me on the 6:33. And what time is it right now? 6:33. Yeah. So maybe he got. Maybe he was on there. Okay. Cool. All right. Hear me. How's my Christmas? Well, I'm thankful. First of all, that I had my children with me, and my wife was able to be here for a few hours. But the only unfortunate thing about what's up, Jacob? Only unfortunate thing with our Christmas is she's got an abscessed tooth that's been bothering her, and of course, you know how things are in life. It just seems like at the worst time it could happen, she ended up waking up, her gums all swollen and stuff, and she can't. She was miserable. So when you have somebody dealing with a toothache like that, she's not gonna be able to really. Yeah, so she did. I took her to the emergency room, or I took her back home. I took her back home to my wife. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It's just what it is. And she got some medicine, but I can't get the medicine until tomorrow. But they did give her some medicine at the emergency room to help her with the infection and stuff. So. Anyway, yeah. What up, Arsenic? What up, dog? How you guys doing tonight? I don't know if I get too many on here tonight, just because it is Christmas. The bull cow is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. The bull cow is in the house. What's up, bull cow? So there was a couple things I want to do on this video. Got some of you guys on here, especially some of you guys that. First of all, we're coming to the end of the year. I just wanted to tell you guys all a huge, it's been an interesting year. Obviously, I didn't start the channel this year. I started it the middle of last year, but it has gotten traction. But it's been a one hard journey this year, just in my own personal life. And I appreciate you guys that, have been there for me or just been consistent. Even if you don't know everything that's going on in my life, you've been there. And I appreciate that. Get the chug together, chug it up. And I appreciate that. We got to 400 here close to the end of the year on subscribers. And, we're going to, as far as I'm concerned, just continue to chug on, keep chugging on. Keep moving on and kicking going into the following year. I probably am going to. I haven't announced this out. I don't know what that means. He's messaging me. I don't know what Tomas is doing. He must have had too much Grandpa's cough medicine or something. I don't. I don't know what he's saying, man. He just messaged me again, so I'm not sure. How much traction? There's a message cut out a little bit there. Oh, it's awesome how much traction I have gotten. A few months, never did anything like. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, because I just got to know who you were just recently as well. So I saw you on TikTok for the first time, and then over at TikTok, I realized I saw your name pop up on Facebook or somewhere. I think, or you may have asked me to be friends. I can't remember. But anyway, we became friends on Facebook also. Y'all hit that like button. You guys need to obey Joshua Maxwell in the house. He's been burning on some of those pods I sent him. That's pretty good stuff. But anyway, so what I plan on taking a little bit of a break here at the end, or at the first of the year. Sorry, at the end, the first of the year. I don't need the burn rest. I've already been not burning as much as I normally do. I think the last thing I burned on was the Scorch or Torture, or I sampled some pods from Ian Gardner a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. I haven't been really burning, man. So it's not that. It's just sometimes in life you need to kind of like get away from the hustle and bustle of social media. And so I'm not talking about taking a break from YouTube for a minute. I'm talking about taking a break from everything. And so that'd be Facebook, that would be TikTok, that would be Instagram, that would be all of them. And so if you have my number, my telephone number, obviously you can get a hold of me that way. We can talk that way if you just want to chat it up. There I am. You can find, if you've got my seasoning, you have my number on the bottle. If that gives you anything, say anything. And if you look around hard enough on social media, you probably could find that number on there as well on a label somewhere. So anyway, we're support your decision, bro. No stopping in my future. Yeah, I'm just taking I'm taking a head break, if that makes sense. Just kind of like unwind for a minute early in first of the year. And I might be moving here shortly also. And yeah, but we can't stop growing these or eating these, or I just like spicy. I've always liked spicy, man. There's some mean peppers in this bag, guys. Curious, I am. I have not had any of these. Well, I've not had any of these off these plants. I've had two of these pods from other sources. Spicer, it's been a fun journey, and you've been awesome, dude, along with Bull Cow and the family. Yeah, I thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. We support your... Okay, I just missed that first one. Spicer, a lot of people have been talking a break, and I know the feeling of moving. So, yeah, man, but I really kind of want to move. It'll be concerning about my grow, my ability to grow, because the place that we're going to is going to be out of my. There's just a lot of weird things that are happening in my life, and has happened in my life that's out of the norm. But it's going to be out of my. Well, I could say no, but then I want to be with my wife and stuff, of course. But she's going to be going to a place and getting a place, and it's going to help us. Let's say in general, you can read between lines if you know how, but it's going to be like cheaper for us, and help us financially stay ahead. And so that's going to be kind of picked for us. I think I'll take that back. We'll have an opportunity to get I think there's going to be a handful of places we can pick. But it's not like we can go looking and say, hey, I like this place. It's like things are going to be brought to us and say, all right, pick one. And so I want to try to get something that I can continue to grow, of course, obviously. Especially if I'm going to be growing for a hot sauce company also. Maybe I can catch it this year coming up. I want to. It's definitely important, I think, to get in there and start doing it. Obviously, by my videos, you can tell, or my pictures and videos and stuff, I kind of got a, I got a half green thumb. If you ain't seen my half thumbs up video, you should check that out. Yeah. Anyway, I've been wanting to try some of these out, and I just haven't got around to it yet. Look at this guy. Look at that. Now, I'm about to post a video. I sent like somebody requested 6 pods from me a while back, and they are not chili heads at all. Like 0. They don't even do them. I said, "What do you?" And I'm like, "What do you?" Like, why? What do you want? He said, "Oh, we're gonna host a pepper contest at my house for Christmas Eve." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" He said, "Yeah, send me 6 of your hottest peppers." So I sent him 6, and they recorded the video yesterday, but I guess not. Either they chickened out or something. What's up, Kevin? Or it ended up being like 3 guys, or a girl and 2 guys in the video, and then the third guy, like, he got out of the screen, so it was just this guy, and so all of a sudden they're burning and they're about to drink their milk, and all of a sudden supposedly this guy over here with a pepper in his mouth off camera. Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, they're like, "Oh yeah, he ate it." And he just like, "No, you didn't start chewing up the pepper until after they done drank the milk," and they're like, "That guy's disqualified." Anyway, this was one of the peppers. The guy that won, actually ate this, but then it was just him and a girl. And I think the girl, I sent them a J Ghost pizza. I'm sorry, a J get it straight, Chris. Get it straight. No pun intended. Boom! You catch that? What? A J's Peach Ghost Scorpion. She ate. She didn't even eat the one I told her dad. I said, "Hey, let her eat the yellow brain strain." He gave her that Ghost Scorpion, and yeah, I got her. The guy that won, he said he was at a 10. Of course, they don't burn it all. And then the girl was at a 9 or 10. I'm the J's. Anyway, I've not had this one yet. This is the chocolate Bismarck. If you haven't heard of it, my favorite pod. It's got to be, it was a pod that was sent to me by Ink Gardner a couple months ago. It wasn't real hot, but dude, it had a it had a nice Chinese tropical fruity flavor. And what was cool about it, man, after I ate it, I could taste that taste for almost the whole time I did the video. But I can't remember what that. I want to say it was a penin. How do you pronunciate that? I'm sounding like a fool now. Penente or Penante habanero, something like that. Scotch bonnet's up there too, but this one was way better tasting than the Scotch bonnet. A lot sweeter. But let's see. Let me go back and read some of you guys' comments. Sorry, I don't want to try to miss anybody's comments because we're just chatting it up. Still got to try some of your stuff out. Yeah, man. You get on. You can either message me directly, which that helps me out, so I don't get charged for Etsy prices. Etsy wants to charge me $3 or $4 per order. It's crazy how expensive that thing is. Philip said he's going to try to grow something. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. It's a little bit different, man, growing these super hots. They're a little bit more. Yeah, I learned like, wow, okay, these guys here are a little more challenging to grow. It's not like a bell pepper or jalapeno. They're easy to grow. The super hots are on a whole nother level, and they do get a lot bigger too. That's for sure. Bigger plants. I wish I could. You guys know what pepper I'm talking about? I don't remember anyway. It was a really good one. Sonny said he's gonna try to grow some. I got a habanero growing in the container. Gonna plant outside when it warms up. Yeah, habanero. They're okay. Honestly, I just don't. Even like the jalapeno, or the, how you get the jalapeno. You got all those kind of peppers, man. You're even, the Asian pepper. I can't even think. Was my brain on clouds right now, or what? What's going on, Chris? Think for me, man. Think. like the cayenne pepper and the jalapeno pepper, and you know those type of peppers. They have a certain taste. I'm not real fond of that green taste. I good in sauces. I just don't like the way it tastes when you eat them. When you eat them, is what? I don't know what you want. What you need?
It's done charging.
It's not done charging, but it'll probably still work. All you have to do is stick this in here. I hate the green taste. Yeah, green taste. I can deal with it. Okay, out of all the green peppers I've ever ate, to be honest with you, no heat. The best I like is bell pepper. I like the way that green tastes. That's a little bit different, but it's nice on especially in like salads and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I'm not fond of the green. And the habanero has that. It has a little bit of sweet to it, but it has some of that green flow in it. That's why I brought it up. Someone said they were growing. I grew like 3 or 4 habanero plants this year. And I'm just not impressed with the habanero. I'm just not. Now, you don't have to really deal with any kind of floralness or nothing, but still. Hold on, I'm trying to get a charger in here. Yellow pods, yes. Yellow pods are going to be, they're not as hot, number one, and they usually are sweeter and they are less floral. It's not floral, not floral at all. Oh, wait. All right, I don't know if that's going to stay. This thing is not. I don't know if this is not a good time, but I'm trying to talk on the video. Of course. Talk amongst yourselves. There.
Hey.
Take care of it, bro.
Hey.
Don't plan on it working very long because you didn't let it charge very long. That's your bad. All right, let's see. We go here. Habaneros, Scotch bonnets. I only had them in hot sauces. Chocolate boots. I've had the bootleg. I don't mind the bootleg, actually. Some people think they don't like it because it's too floral. The ones I've had was not too floral. And now I've got, speaking of bootleg, this year I planted it was chocolate bootlas, chocolate bootla seeds this year. And what came up? Not chocolate bootla seeds. In there, buddy. Not chocolate bootlas. Because I know it was grown next to those chocolate bootlas. It was a cross, and it became looks like a long, like the bootla, but it's got the smooth texture and the color of a red habanero, and then it's got this little point at the bottom. So it's pretty cool, man. Actually, I got one in there. Still, I'm gonna get the seeds out of it. Hey, Walker, Merry Christmas, man. Another mother. And it wasn't as hot, but it had that green taste, man. No one ever informed me, and it's probably because I've never met anybody who eats these. But no one ever told me that, all right, there it is right there. Right there. That is a bootla red habanero cross. Right there, guys. Read it and weep. What was I saying? Yeah, I lost what I was gonna say. Sexy. I don't know what I was saying. My favorite mustard pod was the T-Rex. T-Rex. I heard those were good. There's a possibility that that's what I have out here. It was some Get Jode seeds and stuff. But I had these nice mustard pods, and I'm like, man, I like the way that was, and it turns out it could be a T-Rex. It wasn't really killer hot, though. I was thinking the T-Rex were a little hotter, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, guys, how y'all doing tonight? Y'all's having a Merry Christmas? I wanted to thank everybody again and appreciate everybody. I definitely have a lot of dehydrating to do on my peppers. I've got to get in there and get to that eventually here soon. Definitely a hot sauce pepper. Which one? This guy or the habanero? Or one of the other ones? Hot sauce is right there. There's a hot sauce dude. That's Walker, Texas peppers. He's got awesome fermented peppers. Hey, what's up, Brad? Merry Christmas, brother. How you doing? I was about to talk about Christmas for just a second before we got to a little burn. But anyway, guys, there's a lot of people. I'll say this real quick. Um, there's a reason that we have Christmas. I don't know if you guys even know much about where the name came from or any of that stuff. If you look at the spelling of it, it's got Christ in it. And if you've been in America, you know that a lot of people think about Jesus or Christ and all that stuff, his birth and all that stuff. But it was originally, the full word of it was Christ Mass. That was the name of it. Why it was shortened, I can't remember why the Mass, why it was changed to just Miss. But it was the birth of Christ is a big deal. And that's why we do celebrate Christmas and why it was created. Now, obviously, we know that Jesus wasn't born in December. We've done history, and he was not born December 25th. But that was just a day that was chosen by those that created it. I want to say it was probably the Catholic Church early on, or the Puritans. No, Puritans actually were against it, I think. But anyway, I had to go back, but it looks like some nice peppers. Had to go back a bit. Reason for the season. Yeah, so anyway, so we just celebrate. So I've always, when I first became a Christian, I didn't think much about it before I was a Christian. I didn't, but then I became a Christian. Like, I got enough problems. I had read some stuff that was sent to me when I was locked up in jail. I was facing all those meth charges early on in my life, right when I got saved. And I was like, well, I don't want to celebrate this stuff if it's wrong or something's wrong with it or it's not right or blah, blah, blah. And so I sought God about it because there was mixed people's views, especially people that are Christian, and some people celebrate it and don't celebrate it. They think it's all paganism and deceptive and all kinds of stuff. But I feel like I sought God for it and asked God about it. He said, and I feel like the answer I got from him when I was seeking him for answers about it, he said, anything that glorifies my son is not evil. Think about that. Anything that glorifies Jesus, Father God says is not evil. So I always took that, well, I know that we have got Santa Claus and we've got all kinds of other commercialized type stuff that got introduced into it, which I would just see it as a distraction. Now, I ain't saying there's anything wrong with giving gifts or putting up a Christmas tree, and I used to be kind of hard against all that stuff. But I've learned that God gave his only begotten son, right? He gave. Giving is a good, important thing. But that's what my personal belief is that, we should keep the main thing, and the devil's always out here to get us distracted on other things. It's like, hey, let's make it about decorations and the commercialized of shopping and family. And not that family's not important, not that giving is not important, but the main thing is the main thing. The whole holiday was created because of Jesus. And that's just the bottom line. It wouldn't be any Christmas if it wasn't for Jesus, because they never would have created it in the first place. And so I just wanted to, that's how I celebrate it. I don't celebrate, get all caught up in the commercial side. I don't judge anybody. If anybody wants to celebrate it the other way or they don't believe in God, that's to them. We all have to individually answer to God, and that's just the deal. I know that Jesus came for all of us. Nobody's less important. He came for every single human being. The sound of my voice, or any human being that's ever been on this earth, no matter the most evilest person, whether it's Hitler or Hussein or who any of these guys that we know that have done this horrific things, Jesus came and died for those folks. They obviously didn't choose him back, but that's just what kind of pepper we doing tonight. Don't change the subject on me, brother. I'm preaching good, bro. Anyway, guys. So I just wanted to share that, God is faithful. I've struggled with my relationship to God because you go through a lot of hard stuff in life, and sometimes you feel like you've been kind of forgotten about in God. And then I realize God reminds me of certain things in my life, and he comes around. Sometimes we need to go through things. So anyway, I definitely want to be on Christmas night. This is a Merry Christmas burn. I wanted to bring up the subject of Christmas, that Jesus is the reason for the season. You can put that in our rap songs and smoke that. That's kind of almost like that's probably almost like what they call that. There's a name for that stuff. Never mind. I didn't say anything about smoking. Anyway, kidding. Love is the bottom line. I remember there was a guy that he died and he went to heaven, but then he let him come back. And you know what the question he asked even when he got there? Did you learn to love? That's what God asked this guy when he died and he went to heaven. Did you learn to learn to love? You know how hard it is to learn to love people. It's easy to love people that always love us back. Try loving those people that don't love you back or are a hot mess in your life. That's where the real challenge is. Anyway, I'm really kind of like, woo. I don't know, man. I haven't had any of these peppers. Let's see. I got this guy. I don't know what this one is either. These are ones that I grew. It's got a little bit of a mark on it, though. I'm kind of wondering, sketchy, if it's like dark on the inside. They've been sitting in the fridge for a little bit. And then I got the Bismarck. Hadn't done that one. And then I do have an Ink Gardener pod that they sent me mystery pepper seeds, and it turns out I've got the Caramel Amityville, which I think I've had that one. Mooger Monster. It could be. It was Get Joe'd seeds that I had gotten Rob from Bull Cow. And then let's see, is there anything else in here? Are these all the same? This one, no, they're all the same. Does anybody know what the rest of these are all exactly the same? Does anyone know what these are in here? I do know what these are. Anyone? Anyone? I've had one of these before, not out of my garden, but I've had one this year. Anyone? Do I need to show it to you out of the bag probably? Let's see. Let's see if I can get one that's kind of more like, it looks like it's, well, that's one. Some of them got like little spots on them. Actually, they've probably been sitting too long. I bet none of you guys have had this one. We'll say that. Depends on who's watching. I don't know who all the 8 people are, but eat that chili. Hey, you guys better back off. Yeah, people do forget. They do forget. Unfortunately, we get caught up in the other stuff. Red Fatale. I wish it was that low. No, this is one of the ones that people have claimed to be the hottest in the world, but it's not been like tested or nothing. Bull Cow had some of these. That's how I got mine. I actually had one from the original guy, but I ended up using it to dehydrate. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna. I need to find one that's not looking like rough. Like they look rough, like they're black on the inside possibly. That one doesn't look so bad. It's a little smaller. There you go, Walker. You got it. Walker got it. The Hellhammer. So, I'm not going to do the caramel because I've done that one on testing for Ink Gardener. And I actually, this new cross, I've already done that one. Anyway, I brought that pod video thing up earlier because I'm going to be reposting that. It was on Facebook. If you're not friends with me, you wouldn't have saw it. But I am going to repost. It's only like 2-minute video. It wasn't detailed like, when we burn, we kind of learned how to do videos and stuff. And this, it's real raw. It's in somebody's kitchen. It's not that, I'm in my bedroom, but, hey. So the only thing I got left to do, this one looks rough though, man. It's got some rough edges. What happened is he's got edges here. We got a heavy rain, and it caused water lines to be on the pot when they got too much water. And it busted them a lot. I think we're going to go with the Bismarck for now. Maybe next season. If you can get them, I don't know if you can order them from. You can order them from Hell Garden. and get them from him. If he's I think I don't know if he. I think he sends them out still. All right, guys. I ain't look. I haven't burned in about 3 weeks, and so it's on your wish list. Yeah, I did it, and then yeah. That's it, Nick Kemp's. That's it, bud. That's when I put that video out, and it got a lot of traction because people know about the Hellhammer. And I said on my title was, "Is it as hot as everybody says it is?" Because I hadn't had it yet. I've only heard and watched video, and I actually was supporting that pepper because I was trusting people who had actually did the pod that said it's a hot, and I just trusted them. I'm like, hey, it's got to be the hottest one. I trust them. And then I did Pepper D. Game over. Pepper D's hotter than the Hellhammer, at least the Hellhammer I had, the one. And Hellhammer, and there's other pods that are up there with Hellhammer. Hellhammer's not only the only one up there, you know. There are other ones that are just as hot as the Hellhammer that I've had. So definitely is weird. I was surprised that Prima Tally wasn't hotter. I had tried to Prima Tally 2 times, and it was not. Yeah, I only got to like a 7. This thing here might get me really good because I haven't burned very much. So let's go ahead and get it because I'm talking. Talking, Miller time. Here we go, guys. Chocolate Bismarck. I've never had one of these before. Hey, hit the comments if you've had one of these. This is a big one too. It's big, 2-biter. Oh, how I've missed you, Burn. all my pods at the end were getting stressed because of the cold. So, oh. That's rough. Oh. Hiccup. That floral is. And I ain't even got to the placenta yet. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. That's rough. That makes me want to throw up. I can't. Like, I only throw up if it's like really, really hot. But I can start gagging out on the floral taste. Oh. The hiccups, man. Merry Christmas. All right. Oh, I sent some of those out to you guys. You guys that won? You definitely got the Bismarck. I'll send it out to you. Hold on a second. Set that pod down for a second. Try to get my composure together. Nose is running a little bit. Eyes is watering. Coughing. No, I mean, I'm saliving. The mouth burn's probably at about a 4. But it's hitting me funny. And my stomach's kind of like bloated feeling a little bit. Oh. It's funny how when you eat these pods, you can get challenged in different more ways than just your mouth burn. I remember one time I got a really bad chest burn. Horrible chest burn. That's the only place that was burning. It killer, man. I don't even know why. So we have one time I had that happen. Give me a second. I'm trying to get my composure together here. Not burning for a little bit. It's definitely giving this pepper advantage. It'd be a disadvantage. Definitely, if you keep your tolerance up, you can handle these pods better. When they're not up, and you do screaming hot pods, we can screw you up in many different places. Thing is, I haven't even been into the. I mean, I got a little bit of placenta on that first bite. My concern is this cough, man. And just the feeling of wanting to. It wanting to come back up. You guys say anything? Back down to 5. Whiskey chest. There you go. Anyway. Hey, man. Hi. I don't like the way it's hit my stomach. It's definitely a decent pod, but my stomach, it's not hurting. It's just kind of bloated feeling. Hold on a second. Then blow my nose and try to get this down. Got 5 hanging in there still. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Little spitting up. Megan's only got 40 minutes on this video. That's crazy. Wow. It's not really overwhelming hot. Like I said, it's just I got air stuck in my stomach or something. Have burned for a little bit. Yeah, if you burn it hard, or you get that. Yeah, it's bloating me up. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, that's what this one's doing to me, man. It's kind of like instant bloating feeling. It wants to it's pushing, like wanting to push back up. I don't want to do that. Burn's only been like about a 4. Mouth is probably down to about a 1.5 now. Gas X, okay. I don't have any of that. All right, here we go. Try to get this other part in. I mean, I can't complain about I'm not gonna complain about it. My wife came home and she has an abscessed tooth, so she's in a lot of pain. So, kind of took the fire out of her visit and our time. The kids had a good Christmas. Everything's been fine. I didn't even do the dinner we were going to do because she was hurting. So she just said, "Don't worry about it." So, didn't fix anything to eat. Things happen, man, but there's a lot of things to be thankful for. Number one is, before I throw this in my mouth, the birth of our Christ. Why he came and why we celebrate Christmas in the first place. So here we go, guys. Let's get into this last one. That first one about made me throw up just with the oralness. And I didn't even get the bottom part, so. Thanks, man. I appreciate you too, Kevin. Thank you. Sorry those peppers got there all mushy, man. That sucks. The hot weather. The cold weather froze the pods, and then they unthawed them, and they got mushy. Sucks. Yeah, right? This is my dinner, right? Pretty much. I had mashed potatoes. I'm trying to, I got this, air trap in my stomach, man. Hold on, man. I'm trying to get... Oh, I got air stuck in my... Makes me want to throw up, man. It's not because the pod's that hot. But the pod is definitely causing maybe gas in my stomach. For sure. Come on, man. There, that helped a little bit. All right. I have this trap. But it's not... If anyone... I bet Walker knows this. Who's the first person to answer these lyrics? There's the name of a song But here is the, I think it's the chorus. Burned family by accident. Whoops. Here we go. I got gas trapped is why I said it. But here's the lyrics. If you know, you know. Trapped under ice. There we go. I said Walker was going to get this one. Walker, am I going to be right, Walker? Who knows the song Trapped Under Ice? And who is the band? I don't really listen to that stuff anymore, but all right, let's get into this. There you go. You got it. Told you. I knew the Walker would know. I seen Metallica like 3 times in concert. Already, my brother. All right. This has like a earthy tones. And pleased to meet you. Now, this is the placenta side, so this could be a lot hotter. One thing I realized about myself, this just reminds me. What's up, Eat My Shorts? KB, what's up? Merry Christmas to you too, Steve. Appreciate you, man. Oh, I've seen Pantera live as well. I think I've seen Pantera 2 times. It was actually Pantera, Metallica, and Skid Row. Skid Row. Oh, that floral. What I noticed though, it's the initial floral taste that gets to me. It's like the second time I can eat it, it doesn't bother me as bad. Now, I blew my nose that time. It was like, whoa. It definitely was not as bad. Diamond Vinny. Look. 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 Oh, look at my link. Where's your link at? I don't see your link. No link on my side, bro. All right, so Merry Christmas to you guys. Again, we're just doing a little burn. Wild Burnett. Whale. Oh, is that something they got out now? I ain't kept up with it in a while now, man. I was definitely a metalhead back in the day for sure. My favorite band was Slayer. Weird thing about Slayer, man. When I went to see them in concert, I levitated all the way through the crowd to the front stage. It was weird, man. It's like something carried me to the front. Wild. Pretty good burn on that throat. I didn't get it on that first one. Right in the throat and in my mouth. Probably sitting at about a 5. Mostly in the back of my throat. In the back inner sides of my cheeks. That was a chocolate Bismarck, if anybody want to know. Never had it before. Oh. That's hot. Got pretty hot, that placenta. Burning me in my ears. Oh. I ain't burned in a while, guys. It's been almost a month. I'm gonna give that burn about 7.5. Pretty good. Pretty hot. Like I said, I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a break. Not because I'm burning, just some social media. At the start of the beginning of the year, I've got 5 angry granny apples. Challenges to do. 5 of those, guys. Well, that'll be something good to come back to. Or I might build my tolerance up a little bit first with some tinctures or something. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Let's clear the air a little bit. Won't see me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. But I'll be on there for the next 5 days or so. Just give me a heads up, guys. That way, if you don't see me for a little bit, thinking anything's wrong, You can hit me up. I'll leave messenger. I'll leave messenger up. If you have my phone number, you can always message me there. I think it's gonna make me get sick. Wow. That just suddenly hit me. Whoa. It's hot, but no, it didn't seem that hot. Not in my mouth. Yeah, but Christmas dinner just came out. Hey, Gardner, what's up, man? What you guys doing? Tomas, you came back. Oh, sorry, man. Just gave a message, man. Talking about appreciation for the year. Christmas was, I'm thankful my kids were here. I'll repeat it because you weren't here. My wife was here 4 years, but she's got an abscessed tooth. She's in a lot of pain. She had to go to the emergency room after I took her to the emergency room before I took her back to her house. They gave her some antibiotics. She can't get into a dentist until her filling came out several weeks ago. And so it kind of she just wasn't able to really engage very well. She took a nap, but we had a good Christmas for the kids and stuff. So overall, it was good. And thought I'd burn. Did a chocolate Bismarck. Made me throw up, surprisingly. Hot, but it bloated my stomach when I first took a bite of it. Not sure why. It made me want to throw up because I was bloating. So I don't know. I was just talking about Christmas, why I celebrate Christmas is not the commercial side. God told me one time, because I wrestled with whether I do the commercial side, because I've seen doctors where people Christians won't even celebrate Christmas at all. I know Jehovah's Witnesses don't. But God spoke to me and said, anything that glorifies my Son is not evil. So the Christian side of Christmas, the giving of gifts and celebrating Jesus and his birth, that's the reason we have Christmas. It was called Christmas when it started out. And it got changed to Christmas, and then it became commercialized, unfortunately. But the main thing is the main thing. If there wasn't no Christ, we wouldn't have Christmas. So it's just a good time to reflect on why there is a Christmas. And to remember that. It's important to remember Christ. He cared about all of us enough to come and was born to die for us, that we may turn from our ways, our sin, and accept him, that we may be cleansed and washed and forgiven of our sins and filled with his Spirit, and start a relationship with him and forever be with him forever in the eternities. It takes more than just believing God is real to get to heaven. Just for anyone who's wondering. It takes more than just believing. Oh, I believe God is real. Or I'm a good person, I think I'll go to heaven. Unfortunately, that's not how it was created. If a judge is a judge, like if we had a judge that was in the courts, if criminals come before judges, now we may say, well, I don't hurt nobody, but God's a holy God. So anyway, I just encourage y'all to think about God and remember Christ is the reason, Jesus is the reason for the season. And remember his death and his birth, his death, and his resurrection is the only reason we were here. Is the only reason we're here on Earth. But that's the reason he came, was for us to have a relationship with him. He brought paradise back to Earth. Even though we're in a falling world, we can have paradise in our hearts, in our lives. I'm not even done yet, Tammy. He jumped off and started posting at the messenger. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I was going to take a little bit of a break at the beginning of the year. Just to clear my head a little bit. Like I said, you can get a hold of me on Messenger. Seasoning will still be available. What happened? I missed something. All right, see you later, Walker. Walker's been here. He was here at the... Walker's been here. He got here at the beginning. Glad you had a good Christmas overall. Yeah, she had an appointment. She can't get until the 4th. That's when she gets her tooth. So, anyway, that was a bit of a ride on that pod. Definitely uncomfortable in the stomach, but now that I got sick, I won't have to worry about any cramps. And I hope you all had a good Christmas. I wonder how hot this guy is. I've not had this one either. If I do it now on an empty stomach, Daddy knows better. Yeah, you called me right when I started. Like, I started the video, and then you called me, and I'm like, why is he calling me? I even talked about it on the video. And I was like, yeah, the video right now is 62 minutes long. And I was like, I wonder why he's calling me. And then I saw your messenger notification pop up, and I wasn't sure what you... I couldn't understand what you meant. I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, I've been here for a minute. I appreciate the support, the love, and I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and we're coming into a new happy year. I might do another video for the new year, just a New Year's burn. I don't know. I hadn't had anything planned, but now that I think about it, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll try the 5. Maybe I'll try those. I have a good idea. Try those 5 grumpy. Sorry, that's called angry grannies. Grumpy Granny Challenge of being gardeners. 5 of them on New Year's Eve night. That's on a Sunday night. I may have to go to work the next day. I think I worked that Monday. I'll have to look into that. I'll look into that first. Anyway, guys, I'm off tomorrow. I got paid holiday tomorrow. I had paid holiday Friday, and they gave me a $100 gift card for work. So that's pretty cool, man. My boss hooked us up. Appreciate him. With them, there's actually 3 bosses. But anyway, guys, I guess I'm gonna get off here. I ain't been on here for much. A lot going on, trying to keep up with everything here recently. And I love you guys. And again, I appreciate you hanging out, burning with me. You guys interested in seasoning? I got that seasoning still out here. All right, love you guys. Have a good night.